very much. I am thrilled to be here. Thank you very much. My lovely wife is here. We were getting ready for the show. I said, sweetheart, how do you think I look? She goes, I think you look fine. I was like, well, hey, I'm doing Best of Fest. I really want to make sure I look nice. My wife says to me, well, I'd still have sex with you. That's all I needed. I wasn't wearing shoes or socks at that point. I started walking out the door. All it takes to have confidence in this earth, like on this earth, is knowledge that one other person wants to have sex with you. You guys think I look terrible right now. My wife would still have sex with me, so I must be doing something right. We were at the grocery store. We were getting eggs and we were getting chicken for a chicken soup. We're going to be making in a crock pot. While we're getting the eggs, my wife says, hey, can you make sure you have cage-free eggs? This is the first time in the entire decade my wife and I have been together she has ever used the words cage-free to me. And so it stood out. I said to her, cage-free eggs, huh? Is that a new thing we're going to start doing? And she goes, yeah, I think it'd be a nice thing to do. If we're in a position to do it, I think it'd be a good thing to do. I just want to clarify real quick, guys. We are not in a position to be getting cage-free eggs. We do not have cage-free egg money. We barely have free egg money at this point. But if it's something she wants, I'm happy to get it for her. Not a problem at all. We get the cage-free eggs. Later we're getting the chicken for our chicken soup. And I say to her, sweetheart, you wanted cage-free eggs. Is there any type of chicken you want? I will get anything you want. Just let me know. And she goes, no, I don't really care about it. Just get what's on sale. Don't worry about it. Just another example, guys. Someone who cares about the fetus doesn't care what happens to it after it's born. So speaking of fetuses, my wife and I are actively trying for a child. She just stopped taking birth control, so we are actively trying for a child right now, which is very exciting for us. Absolutely. And she did just recently stop taking birth control, and you guys know what that means. That means we're having sex with condoms! Yeah! Alright, for those of you that don't know, it actually does make sense. When you first stop taking birth control, best practice, you're supposed to wait till you have a couple of normal cycles before you get pregnant. That is best practice. And so we've been having to have sex with condoms. I do have to say, after using a condom for the first time in over 10 years, like, I get it entirely. I think we'd all agree, no one likes coming into a bag. I think we're all on board on that one. But on the other hand, this is the first time I've used condoms over 10 years. Every time I'm putting on a condom, there's something kind of hot about it as I'm doing it, like it's kind of illicit. Every time I put on a condom, it feels like I'm about to cheat on my wife with my wife. It's awesome. Like, every time I'm putting one on, I'm like, sweetheart, we need to put this on because we know something bad might happen. It's just really hot. I'm letting you guys know it really does it for me. It's really fun. And I'm excited to see whatever kind of children we do end up having because my wife is a spectacular woman. My wife graduated with her master's degree at the age of 23 years old. Absolutely. That's especially impressive when you consider that I'm 31 now and I dropped out of Santa Monica City College like all champions. Just like all the good comics and writers, you guys know I'm a dropout. But the coolest thing about it, since she's already agreed to marry me, basically that means for the rest of my life, I never have to try again. Guys, take a look at me right now. This is the best I am ever going to look going forward. I'm just going to get fatter, my beard's just going to get bigger, I'm just going to get sweatier throughout this set tonight. But think about how great this is, guys. Years from now, decades from now, she can't get upset with me like, Alex, I had no idea you were going to let yourself go like that. Guys, she married me looking like this. At this point, I've already allowed myself gone. And my wife will sing to me when I'm sick, which is really the sweetest thing in the world, if you guys let me explain. My wife hates the sound of her own singing voice, makes her feel incredibly self-conscious. But I adore her. I'm in love with her. I love her singing voice. Woo! But she will rarely, if ever, sing for me. But if I'm ever feeling sick or if I'm feeling sad, I can curl up in a ball on our bed and she will scratch my beard and sing to me. It is the sweetest thing that any one human has done for anyone else on earth. It warms my heart. I can't tell you guys how amazing it is. And then when I'm feeling better, she does stuff to my penis. Guys, she has breasts and everything. It's awesome. And people have asked me, they said, Alex, what's your secret? How'd you get such a lovely young woman to marry you? All I have to tell you guys about my lovely wife is, thank God for Stockholm Syndrome. Because here, I thought I was going to about going to prison, but turns out we're gonna have a baby soon. Isn't that nice? Isn't that great? For those of you that aren't laughing right now, Stockholm Syndrome is when a hostage falls in love with a captor. That makes that joke about 2% funnier when that's known. All right, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna finish on this real quick. Snoop Doggy Dog's name backwards is Gaddy Gad Poons. That's not a joke, it's just amazing. I make an effort to tell that to any audience I'm seeing, regardless of venue. If I'm delivering the eulogy at a funeral, I'll figure out a place to work that in somewhere. Guys, my name's Alex Goldwell. Thank you very much. Have a good night.